Hello, I am Andreas Rönnberg, also known as Rumple, and I'm the level designer and leader for Cry of Fear. And in this map, we added a camera sequence, and you may wonder why we added that. And that's because from the beginning we decided to have Cry of Fear as a simple mod. I mean, when I started the project, I wanted Cry of Fear to only be just a sick mod that I wanted to be really scary. And why you were taking photos was because Simon had like a psychosis or something, and he had killed his mother and went around taking photos of her. But we scrapped that later on, and we decided to just have this sequence to be a nice little thing, because having this sequence is scary because it makes you unable to know what will happen when you take photos. And I like that.
Hello, I'm James, or Minwy, and I'm the programmer for Cry of Fear. This nightmare level is pretty interesting, although it's by no means technically sophisticated. Like the rest of your weapons, your camera is shooting out invisible bullets, so to speak. When the bullet hits a wall or other object, it will check all entities in its immediate radius. If it finds the invisible object we place over the crosses, it triggers the event it's tied to, such as making the writing that's scrawled on the wall appear, or a hanging body or whatever. It's a simple solution for quite an interesting map.
Beta testing this mod was more than I asked for during the final stages of development. First of all, because it was so amazing to actually play the mod and see how everything worked out and was still getting worked on. But also because the mod hates me. I had so much trouble getting it to work because of bugs and whatnot, and no matter how many times I tried, I couldn't get it to function properly. This, on most part, was user error by me. I failed to update properly and generally lack any experience towards coding. My point is that you players and fans, I hope, have no idea how lucky you are to play this final version of Cry of Fear. The work that Andreas, James, Georgie, Stig and Aida has put down into this mod is nothing short of awesome.
Hi, this is Stig, aka Dragonnor speaking, and I voice act Simon in Cry of Fear. Being a voice actor for Cry of Fear has been quite a journey, and I mean that literally. Cry of Fear was one of my first projects as a voice actor, and when I started working on the mod, my experience was somewhat iffy. Since there's a lot more work involved in switching out the lines in a choreographed cutscene than just switching out the audio, you'll notice a very distinct difference between the first scenes, which were also the first lines I got to work on when I joined, and the later ones when it comes to acting technique, as they're literally years apart in acting experience. But at the same time, it sounds like Simon goes from being somewhat naive to becoming more hardened as the game progresses, which makes for good character development.